Hey guys, what a week. What a week. But how you guys doing? I made some changes. I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I made some changes. I forgot all about this. I got this little bugger from, I don't even know where the fuck I got it from. But it's cool. Where the fuck did I get it from? Hold on. I got it last year. And I got a bunch of stuff and this. Okay. I can't remember. But anyway, I love this. I was thinking to use it for Sage and all stuff like that, but for now I forgot all about it, so I didn't use it. So it's right here. I was like, why is it dirty? It's not. That's the color. Okay. But what a week. I don't know how it was for you guys. But on my end, I plan to do a little bit of changes around here. I wanted a bigger table. If you know me at all, I go by the principle of go big or go home. With this one, I went big and I went home. I wanted a bigger table. I got a bigger table. I don't know exactly why I wanted a bigger table, but I just did. And I got it like this. I think it's because, yeah, I don't know. Hey, Blue. Bloop-tee bloop. For those of you that do not know me at all, when I'm tired, I talk and act as if I'm a little tipsy. I'm not. That would be the last thing I needed right now. But it was Kai's birthday. This is Thursday. I'm pre-recording this. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. 2 days ago. Tuesday. It feels like a fucking week. A whole week, not 2 days. It was his birthday, and he decided for his birthday we were gonna take him to the ER, because, you know, that's what he wanted for his birthday, I guess. He wasn't feeling well. We noticed that he didn't eat all day. He didn't drink water, and he's the water splasher, so if Kai's not by the water, it's a problem. He threw up and diarrhea. So my boy was in trouble. And no, it's a no, especially for on his birthday. No, we're not gonna allow that. So of course, by the time we put everything together and we kind of, because I didn't jump right away after I saw he threw up and all of that. I gave him a little time. I'm like, okay, let's see how you're behaving for the day. And then we put everything together and we realized he didn't eat for the whole day. He probably didn't drink, even though that's hard to tell with so many in one place, who's drinking when and things like that. But you do notice at some point, if you know, and we noticed pretty quick. But by the time I decided I'm gonna take him to the vet, I'm not gonna wait until tomorrow. It was 11 p.m. Tuesday, and these emergency places, even if there's nobody there, supposedly there's always somebody either waiting for a pet or, anyways, you know, it's not gonna be half an hour and you're out. Plus we needed to check him out to see what was what. So a little bit of blood test, a little bit of x-rays. Oh, and after he threw up, he was kind of chewing on nothing, as if he had something in his mouth. And that's why I took him that night, actually, and didn't wait until morning, because I was like, what if he has something in his throat that's not coming out? I'm like, no. So took him there, did x-rays, did blood work. Nothing came out except for in his small intestine a little something that they couldn't tell based on the x-ray. Oh no, I forgot to mute this. That's not good. Hold on. See, I got a new phone. I don't know how to... I didn't get a new phone. I was forced to get a new phone because mine broke. Okay, now you're done. And it's an iPhone, and I don't really like iPhones. But anyways. When one of your mustache things, whisker things wiggles like that, you need a haircut. By the way, you're scheduled next Friday. Anyways, in his small intestine, a little something that they couldn't tell based on solely the x-ray, so they were like, he needs an ultrasound just to rule out that that little something isn't a foreign object, which would have meant that, you know, there's a blockage somewhere for him. But the problem was that they didn't have this ultrasound available until morning, and they were like, well, you've got a couple of options if you want to do the ultrasound. And I'm like, of course I want to do it. One, you leave him here overnight, and then, you know, in the morning when the ultrasound person comes, we do that for him, and then you come and pick him up, which that was a no. Not for Kai. For Felix, for Juno, for the little one, for Cosmo, for Blue, for any one of them, yes. For Kai, no, it's a no. Because he was so worked up just by the fact that we were going to the vet. You don't want to know the meows he gave me when we were on the way there. And I know him. He's acting all tough and mighty, and he's the most sensitive one out of the bunch. He's a water sign. No offense, water signs, but you guys are. You feel intensely, you feel deeply, somewhere, you know, where you're not letting us know. But luckily, I know how you guys work, so I know him well enough to know that no matter how tough he acts, he's the most sensitive. And I'm like, no, we're taking him home. I'm bringing him in the morning. In the morning, when I woke up, I saw him a little more alert, and I'm like, okay, well, then he's probably okay. They gave me some medication and all, so nothing came out of blood work nor the x-ray, just a little thing. And I'm like, okay, let's see if he eats. And then I put a delectable by his mouth, and then he started licking and started eating a little bit, not a lot. And then I remembered, fuck, he needs to be, you know, not to eat or drink for a few hours before I take him to the ultrasound. So that was a no-go for the next day, which was yesterday. But then throughout the day, he picked a spot in the house and he stayed there all day and kind of crunched up. And I'm like, he's not okay. Something's going on. And we need an ultrasound. The problem is with that freaking ultrasound that they only have a schedule, a certain schedule during the day. So I couldn't have taken him yesterday. I tried another place. I called late last night again because I was super concerned. I'm like, I'm not going to sleep well if he's not okay. 2 days in a row. And the other place, the other emergency place, same situation. Like the ultrasound is, you know, available only during the daytime, so tomorrow morning. But I already talked to the previous place and I told them, hey, tomorrow morning I'm coming, because he wasn't good today. Well, he didn't throw up anymore, and he didn't have that gag reflex anymore, because that was from acid reflux or something, and those were gone. So there was improvement. It's just that, you know, everything else he didn't need again. He didn't drink. They gave him fluids the first night I took him, but and then I gave up on other places. I said, we're going to bed. I put all the food away, all the water. I slept with the boys downstairs with Felix and Kai, and poor Felix was famished by morning. And I woke up with the idea of, you know, I'm taking him for an ultrasound, right? He didn't eat all night. He's good. He didn't drink. And Felix was so, you know, rubbing off of me. I'm like, okay, he needs food. So I give him a little bit of a delectable. But when I opened it up, Kai was there, like, asking for food. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Now, I go a lot with what I feel. And I know my cats. I know my animals. So I don't, you know, like, no, we're going to. I'm not going to put him through the stress of taking him places if it's not needed. My concern with the ultrasound and with the little thing that they couldn't tell if it was something that might block him, that was the only thing that I was concerned about. But given that his appetite was back all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, let's try to see if he eats. And I gave him food. He ate. He started drinking water again. And he was rolling back to a more normal self. So that was a good sign, because that to me indicated that there is no blockage, because otherwise he wouldn't have eaten again. He wouldn't have probably wanted to touch food, nor water. And now he's not staying in that spot all day. He was out and about all day. He's sleeping in his weird positions again, which means he's comfortable, more comfortable at least. Felix hissed us at him for the last 2 days, which I'm like, he's probably not himself, and that's why Felix could, but you know, karma is a bitch, I guess, because he always hisses at Felix when Felix goes to the groomers or the vet. So, but yeah, late nights, stressed out about him like crazy, and waking up in this morning to take him, and then I decided I'm not gonna take him. I think what it was, he got really, really emotionally charged and stressed out because of the little girl. Yeah, you. You probably even can't even see her. Oh, she's right there. She's right there. Cosmo. Which, poor girl didn't do shit. She just, you know, I just came here. But I know Kai, and I know he can get very, very emotional about things. And I think this was it. Even though he hissed at her from the get-go, but still curious at the same time, I think he got really, really caught up in all the change that created for his life, apparently. And I think, you know, he created a situation to his stomach, because they said if it's not a blockage, then he's just got a really bad stomach, like inflamed from. And I'm like, yeah, he probably caused it himself, which, you know, it happens. He's my boy. He's my goofy boy, and I'm so happy. You know how annoying they are sometimes, and it's like, when they're not themselves, it's like, I want you to be annoying again. Come and stress me out, chase my watch light, do something that's, you know, his trills, you know. So all good. The end result, I'm super tired, because I slept very late and woke up really early to check on him and to see that everything's, you know, contained. Good news is everybody's okay. He is definitely warming up to the girl, just like everybody else. Juno did a stare down with her the first time she caught her eye. She was like, I think Juno didn't move for like 5 minutes. I'm like, uh-oh, they're establishing roles. And the girl got scared initially. She got all crunched up, and then the girl gave up pretty quick, the little one. She's like, okay, yeah, she's the boss. I'm like, yeah. But Juno, no. Juno was like, oh. And Felix loves her. Felix is always, you know, going to her and trilling in his loving way, because they got different trills. This guy's the best with her. I'm lucky with him because he was a puppy when he came here, so, you know, he grew up with 3 cats. He knows cat energy. So he didn't need any. Oscar, when I got Felix the first time, Oscar definitely needed a proper introduction, which I gave them. It lasted for about a week until Oscar warmed up to the energy of a cat in the house. But this guy, no, he was straight up like, oh, okay, another one, a little one, oh, yay. Yeah, my gentle giant. And that's been my week. I was supposed to move everything around here because I had it in mind to move it, to clean up this room a little bit and move things around for like Tuesday. That was the plan, but then that happened, and I ended up doing it today. And now here I am doing the video, and then I'm going to bed. I'm done. I'm done. Maybe I'll see you in the morning. Maybe I will. I don't know. Wow. I haven't had such a long introduction in a very long time. This is going to piss some of you off, and others are going to love this. Because that's life. But anyways, current energies check-ins for the weekend. Let's not forget why we're here. I'll be looking into each sign individually by element. Oh, by the way, I'm changing this chair. I'm done with this chair. I'm done. I have another one coming. You don't even know. You don't even want to know what I got. You don't want to know. It's fine. You'll see it when it gets here, unless it's too big, like it might be. But even then, I'll probably, I don't know. This is my year, okay? My year for me. If I want big things, I'm gonna get big things, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. Not extended for the Friday videos. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person or a situation, where the other energy is at, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be below in the description box, in the comment section, on the play bar. They will not work properly. If you find yourself watching this video and you see somewhere saying premiere, they will not work properly. So don't bother clicking, finding the timing of what it says there, because it's not going to work. When you no longer see the premiere above the video, then you're good to go. They're going to work. Unless I'm too tired and I mess them up, which that could happen too, but hopefully not. Roles can be reversed. I think that's it. The problem is Blue got me all stuck in here. Hold on, Blue. Okay, Bubba. Good boy. I need some room because I don't have room to shuffle. All right. Earth signs, Capricorn. I don't even know, should I do it like this? Let's see. I'm trying stuff out with my new corner big table. Ow! Let's see here. Hey, Bubba. I told you I'm tired. Ah, you scared me. You should have let me know. I heard the bear, but you should have told me, hey, I'm gonna bark at the bear. I think I'll do it like this. What do you guys like this? Like this. I feel like I have, you know. Anyways, 10 of Cups. There's going to be people in the comments saying, would you smoke? Would you do? Nothing. I'm tired. I explained that most times when I'm super tired, I look as if I had something. I didn't have anything. Blue. Thank you. On your side, the 10 of Cups, the King of Swords, the Magician. You look good here. Very determined. You're manifesting something great here. Happiness. It has to do potentially with others as well. So it's not only about, yeah, me and my happiness. No. It has to do with like, it involves other energies. It's a nice energy you're carrying here. And you're very confident that, yeah, I'll make this happen. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, nice. The energy attached to you, the Hermit, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess. Should I move you guys over there? Oh my god. Okay. This is a great energy as well. They're on hold. They're waiting for something. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they're waiting on something. Okay. Like your energy is kind of like running without disruption almost. This energy seems to be, not that it's disrupted, but it's waiting for something. The connection, the Page of Swords, the Sun, the Tower. There's an unexpected something here. It's good though. This energy is coming through with an unexpected. What is it? Like you're doing your thing, you're heading towards nice places here, but there's an unexpected something, which I don't know exactly what that something is, but it's something. Okay. Let's see what the universe has. Oh, bears, cut it out. Bears are barking. And no, not real bears. Dogs that I call bears. Okay. The Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Oof. What is this? Don't rush into. There's a little bit of not a warning, but a kind of a reminder to not rush, to jump to conclusions. That's what I wanted to jump to conclusions. Now I don't know what the fuck that means, but it seems to be some sort of a pattern that you're kind of working on or something, because you're showing up here recognizing that. Oh yeah. So don't jump to conclusions here. Okay, because in the connection, there's something like, oh, okay, I found happiness. And it's like, did you? So hold on, you're working towards it. So, yeah, don't jump to conclusions here. That's what it is. All right, got it. Hold on, why can't I make sense of it? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. Alrighty, moving on to Taurus. Pick. Pick. Oh wow, yeah, people are gonna think I'm on something. I'm on lack of sleep. That's what I'm on. My eyes are probably shut. I'm like, ugh. I don't care. Anyways. There's a bunch of things happening here. I don't know, good, bad, I don't know, but a bunch of things. I'm like, okay. On your side, let's take it one thing at a time. The Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Justice card. You're kind of like, yeah, that's fun. That would be fun. That would be nice. But like, I don't know. I see your interest spiking for a little bit, but not enough to get you to get through with whatever would be nice here. So I don't know necessarily if you're going for whatever this is. You're just showing a little bit of interest, and then probably not. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Huh? My God, this is someone that overthinks the hell out of something. And that doesn't allow them to do shit. Okay. There's a lot of, I would love to do this, but I'm scared. And then they overthink that fear, and then it becomes kind of numbing, which doesn't allow them to do shit. So I don't even know what the hell is going on here. For the connection, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands. Something's not working out here. There is a little bit of interest, there is a little bit of something, but for this to come together nicely in a healthy way, no, it's not working out in the greatest way. Let me see what the universe has. As a final advice, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Ooh. See, because I feel like this is you, and I feel like you're coming out trying something here that's not necessarily working out, and you're recognizing that, and you do have interest somewhere, somehow, but you're not going there. And because you're not going there, even though your interest is big in that direction, you're kind of playing around with this, which you're also acknowledging, yeah, but it's not working out. Okay. So then, what are you gonna do about it? That's what I got for you, but like, you're probably gonna drop it if it's not working out. What can be done about it? We'll just drop it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like you're testing something out here to see if it's working out, and for now, it's showing up in not the greatest energies. It could be about work too. So, moving on to Virgo. Everybody's sleeping right now. Blue was the only one that for some reason he thought we were gonna go OUT or something. And I'm like, no, I need to do the video first. But all the cats are peacefully sleeping. Oh, what am I doing? I said I would do it like this. Okay. On your side, you get the Tower, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands. You're upset here, but you're upset something happened, and based on whatever happened, you're upset with someone? Maybe, but you're not letting it show. You're not, you're kind of like, I'm good. No biggie. No big deal. I'm all right. Nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah. Somebody did something. It upset you, but no. You're not letting it show. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups. This is something, this is an energy that's moving towards you saying it's not going to work out. Sorry. You know, something like that. And they seem to carry quite the sadness about that too, but still coming in with that type of a message of it's just not going to work out. Or I'm not willing to put effort into here or something. For the connection, the Eight of Wands, the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles. I kind of see this playing out, or you're taking it as, you know, it's probably for the better. Something like that. It's probably for the better. Yeah, you may be upset, you may be this, that, and the other, but you're coming in with a little bit of an attitude of, I dodged a bullet here, you know? So, okay. Let me see what the universe has. As a final advice, the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. You've been upset about the situation. So it's nothing necessarily new. It's just how it's progressing and how it's unfolding right now. It keeps you a little bit in a not that great of a place. But you're giving me a sense of it's okay. This too shall pass. So you're not really hung up on, oh, I'm so upset. It's not even, yeah, you're upset, but kind of trying to look at the positive side of things though, from what I can see. All right. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. As I twisted here and I look there and I can see myself there, I'm like, where did I see my socks? I also looked down a little bit and I didn't realize I saw my socks because I'm like, why were my socks on the screen? They weren't. Oh my God, I need sleep. I need sleep. Bad. Oh, man. Anyways. On your side, you get the three of swords, queen of cups, four of wands. Love, pain, commitment. That's all you're showing me. It's like, yeah. And what do I do with those? Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, there is a commitment that you're feeling as a commitment, or you want to take it in that direction, and you're very much invested in it emotionally as well. I don't know what type of a commitment. If you ask me, I would say this is about work, but it could be something else. It could even be a friendship, but you're there with it 100%, right? Now, the energy that's counteracting this, it's not like they're not open. They are. They're just in a different space of open, you know. It's just different. So they're not as committed as you necessarily at this point, but they're still committed. But it's, yeah, it's coming together, but really, really slow. And the way your energy shows up, it's not at that slow speed that it's coming together. But that's why the Three of Swords is there. The energy attached to you, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Oh, man. Oh, I waited for that for a very long time, and I don't think I'm done. Yeah, moving very, very slow. Not that they want to move so slow. They seem to have quite the difficulties. Dealing with quite the difficulties, probably at a personal level in their life, not when it comes to this situation. Something is slowing them down because they don't want to move this slow. But so this is coming together again, but at a very slow pace. For the connection, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, kind of giving a sense of, well, when it comes together, we'll see if I'm still available. Okay, fair enough. That was fast. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups. I mean, if anything, it's gonna kind of force you to be in the moment more, to be in the flow of what's going on here and not rush anywhere, you know. Is there any reason to rush? Probably not. So if anything, it's not slowing you down. It's kind of forcing you to just be with what is until you decide, okay, you know, I'll wait for this. I'm not going to wait for this, whatever decision you want to make. So it has a nice effect on you if you want to take that rather than, oh my God, this is so slow. That's up to you how to interpret this, but there's definitely a whole lot of availability for, you know, forcing you to be in the present more. Okay. What you doing, Bubba? What you doing, little nose? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Moving on to Leo. Now, I know when I get the new chair, which I have no idea, I think it's going to take up this whole space. I don't even know how I'm going to do this, but I'll figure it out. You'll have plenty of room to put your paw up on it. I know you're not used to this side much. Oh, my Bubba. Let's see, Leo. I'm gonna do it to the side like this. I might move you guys over there. Move you guys meaning the camera. We'll see. We're playing for now. We're figuring it out. All right. I don't really like straight shots like this anyway, so on your side, you get the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords. this is a little worse than should I stay or should I go type of an energy. Because one, you're showing me I'm gonna wait. I'm good. I'm good with waiting. I'm very clear of what I need to be doing here. I'm gonna wait. And then, you know, not even 2 minutes later, you're like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I can't wait anymore. I gotta go. I didn't. So I'm not sure I completely understand what's going on here on your side, but we'll see. The thing that's interesting about this is that you're committed to both of those energies when you're in them. So you really, really mean it that, oh, I'm going to wait because that's what you think you're doing. And then 2 minutes later, when you change your mind, you're committed fully to that energy as well. Like you're not just saying it, you're not. Okay. The energy attached to you, the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Somebody's sorry about something. I don't even know if you are attached to this energy as much as this energy is attached to you. Somebody's sorry about something. There's regret here. And the hope for a brand new beginning. Okay. For the connection, the wow. The 9 of Wands, the Moon, the 2 of Pentacles. Something is coming through as rejection, but it's not actually a rejection. It's the inability to figure out what the fuck they want. Whoever this is in here. By the looks of it, I would say it's you, where you're showing up a little rejective to certain things or a certain situation. But in all actuality, you're not necessarily rejecting it. You just don't know what to do about it yet, at least. Let me see what the universe has. The Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. This is... Okay, so you are talking about a partnership there when you say, I'm going to wait, I'm going to stay, I'm going to and then 2 minutes later, you're like, I'm out. Because that's the exact dynamic that I'm seeing here through a partnership. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. That's kind of the whole gist of it. Okay, we're doing this. We're in it together, right? Right. And then World War III. Okay. Okay. But the energy that's connected to you in the reading, it's not the same energy that's in this partnership. It's not the one you're connected to. It's another one outside of that. Okay. This was one of those complicated readings, but not that complicated. You've had more complicated. But anyways, moving on to... Hold on. I'm rushing. Do not dare to fall. Sagittarius. Pick. I don't know why. It's tempting me. Pick. I don't think it minds. Do you mind? We're all mad here indeed. So I'm allowed. Pick. That's my favorite line of a movie, a cartoon, or whatever you want to call it, of all times, of everything. A book, or whatever. We're all mad here. That's my favorite line. But, the teeth are pretty sharp. I didn't even notice the teeth. I'm like, oh, see, I didn't really look at you for you. On your side, you get the 3 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords. Hold. There's a changing of mind here or something. There's a, let's say, okay, you and me are planning to go out tonight to see a movie, right? By the time the movie starts, we're changing plans like 10 times. You know, by the time we go out. And we end up probably not even going out anymore or something. Now you are showing up as recognizing that, okay, things are changing and things are changing fast, and you're keeping up with the changes. I don't think you like that things are changing so much here, but you're like, okay. Anyways, the energy attached to you, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. I feel like that this is the source of that whole I don't know what to do. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should we go see this movie? Should we go see the other one? Should we not go see a movie at all? Should we just do dinner? Should we just But no, we can't do dinner because this is the issue right here. Whoever this is. Because they're like, I want, this partnership. I want, and then, you know what? I don't know what to do because I don't know if I want it. I don't know. Anyways, for the connection, the Death card, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. You're keeping up here. Keeping up as much as you can. But you're showing up super clear. You know, it's not a matter of what you want, what you don't want. You made up your mind. You know, they don't. And that doesn't allow for this to function under an equal give and take partnership or whatever it is. You know? So it's kind of looking like this either is going south or has gone south, because this can't keep up for too long like this with such contrasting energies at play. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You're still kind of trying to keep up, but you're kind of on the final stretch. I don't think you're going to lose your patience. I think it's a matter of clarity. You've got it, they don't. And it's kind of like, okay, well, does that work? And you're going to have to figure that one out. But for right now, it's looking like not really. You know, unless, overnight they become more clear about what, okay, let's go to the movie. Final call for that or something. I made up my mind. I don't think this is about a movie. I think it's more than that, but what are you doing, Blue? Your paw is under me. I'm sorry for twisting and turning, but I'm not. Because, you don't. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Why are you unsettled, bloop-de-bloop? And no, don't sit there. You're gonna get me stuck in this position. I need to turn and twist and move. Okay. You just sat against my chair. I can't twist. That was the whole point of this. Anyways. Not only that, he's leaning so hard that he's turning me that direction. I have to push. Don't make me push against your bareness, because, I'm tired. It's not going to work out. You're going to roll me over. On your side, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands. You've been doing your thing for quite a minute here. You are associated with another, excuse me, serious. Like, I'm getting claustrophobic here. No, don't limit me. I have a problem with when I'm being restricted. There is a little bit of, I don't think it's claustrophobia. I don't know what it is, but I have an issue when I feel like, I'm stuck. You've been doing you for quite a minute. You've been taking care of yourself, doing your own thing by the looks of it. But I feel like it's been playing out in a nice way here, in a connection to another energy, and I don't even know if you realize that. Like it's been brushing off on something here. that's by your side. Like they look at you and I don't know, it inspires them or something. I don't know what the hell you're doing, because I don't see you doing something out of the ordinary. I see you just doing you. Take care of yourself, you know, and just minding your business. And again, you're inspiring someone here by the looks of it. And it's an equal type of an energy. It's not one of those, oh, when I grow up I want to be just like Libra. No, it's someone that is equally showing up by your side. So it could be a friend, could even be a romantic situation here. I don't know, but okay. For the connection, the Strength card, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups. There's a lot of courage and a lot of strength involved here in action. Action, not words, action. And this energy is coming more from you. There's a lot of emphasis on put your money where your mouth is. Because if I were to tell you, okay, this energy is inspired by you. Oh my God, you inspire them so much. They want to, you know, they feel like they're on top of the world just because of your existence. You would be like, yeah, oh yeah, let's see. You know, so, okay. Okay. Bloopty bloop. What are you doing? Why are you getting yourself into trouble? It's too early for that. From the universe, you get the Temperance card, the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to show up here. But there's definitely a time and a place or something like that. Like, are you not believing them that they wanna or that they're gonna? Because this whole reading, especially tied up to you, carries a sense of let's wait and see. Didn't you have that title for wait and see? Oh, I think you did. I don't know if it was this week or I don't even know weeks anymore. I don't know. But okay. Yeah, you keep on. But it's not arrogant, you know, on your side. It's kind of like, well, you know, somebody needs to show that at some point. Not only say it or, yeah. Okay. Pick. Not you, Blue. I didn't pick you. Moving on to Aquarius. Put his paw on my knee. He's like, I don't have much access to you on the sides. I might as well put my paw on your knee. I think he knows we're talking about him. He's breathing in that way of self-acknowledgement. Like, I think I'm important. I think they're talking about me. On your side, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, you look good here and you feel good. It's one of those, you know, you're very confident. You're showing up as very confident, very charming too. It's you look in the mirror and you like what you see. You're like, oh man, I got it going on, you know. But you mean it, and you do from an energetic standpoint too. Okay, nice. Nice. A little self-appreciation there is nice. The energy attached to you, the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, the Empress. Huh? Who are you dealing with here? Because they don't got it going on. I'm like, yeah, well, not interested. But they lie. They lie. Why do you lie? Because they're human. There is interest. There is interest, energetically speaking. I'm like, this is all the interest you could have. But like in the physical, they're like, nah. Okay. For the connection, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Even though you're showing up as, you know, oh my God, I got it going on. But this person, whoever this is not seeing it and doesn't want to see it. And they're moving away from me, actually. Yeah, makes this not go anywhere from what I can see. So somebody here is hard to reach, emotionally, especially. Okay, so let me see what the universe has. The Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Tower. This is looking like it's gonna self-destruct, basically. It's just gonna not go anywhere. It's gonna keep on going like this for a little while, but then it's looking like it's gonna go south. Okay. I mean, maybe it's, I mean, from an energetic standpoint, this could work out, but like physically, if someone's just not involved, what are you gonna do? Force them? You can't. I mean, you could try, but it's definitely not gonna work out if you do that. But that's it. Moving on to Gemini. Wow, this is coming through as a surprise. On your side, you get the Tower, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords. You're coming through as shocking the world or something, you know, in a good way, in the best way possible. You're doing something, I don't know what it is that you're doing, and you feel really good about it, but coming through as almost like a shock to yourself, to whoever's in your environment, and so on and so forth. So it's a nice energy. The energy attached to you, the Temperance card, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. This energy is having a hard time building or rebuilding. I'm not sure what the hell that means. Having a hard time picking themselves back up, putting themselves back together, or their environment. Okay. For the connection, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups. You're manifesting, what you're manifesting is not even happiness, is emotional stability. You know, that internal happiness, if you would. It's super nice. It's super nice. But it does feel like you have, like you're there for the most part, but you do have challenges along the way in terms of, if this is someone really close to you that's struggling with something, you know, it's not going to leave your room to be like, oh, I'm so happy though. I'm so, you know, you're probably concerned about other stuff that's happening around you, which, fair, you should be. But you should also keep that sense of, you have all the right to be happy just because someone is struggling right now. You know, you can do anything you want or want to try to help. Yeah. But don't take away from it, because you're coming in almost feeling guilty, like, okay, but someone's struggling right now, how can I be happy? If you feel happy, be happy, you know, help them out, do whatever you need to do, but you have all the right to your own happiness. Because if we were to do things in that way, okay, well, somebody's struggling every second of every day, then, you know, then everybody around them shouldn't be happy because they have their moment of happiness there? Not really, because that someone is going to have their moment of happiness when somebody else is struggling. So it's like, it's a vicious cycle. No. And why would you do that? I'm sure whoever's struggling wants you to be happy. But, oh, the universe. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's this contrasting type of, you know, happiness, love, and a pretty down type of energy. I don't know what's going on with this energy. There's a loss here maybe, or a very tough time. I'm not going to call it a loss necessarily, but there's definitely a very tough time here. Happening at the same time with this energy of happiness. So it's like the duality of it that's playing out here somehow. What's going on, Bubba? Why are you unsettled? What's going on? Huh? What's happening, Bubba? Alright, well, that's it. I promise you we're gonna go OUT. When I'm done here. Which means in 3 signs. In 3 signs we're going OUT. Even though I don't think that's why you're unsettled, I think. Are you getting hot in this room? It's not that hot. I wanted to see how long that would last. Did you see his nose moving? Like, I was like, oh man. I wanted to see how long is it gonna take him. Moving on to water signs. Bless you. Bless you, and stop fucking with the wires, because I didn't put everything together. I didn't, especially the wires. And I know you're big, and I know you're gonna wiggle your tail, but don't do it under the table through the wires, because you're gonna take all my shit down. And I'm not ready for that. Okay. On your side, you get the Judgment card, the Hangman, the High Priestess. What you chewing on? Thank you. I don't know what these things are. I cleaned up and I found these little caps of things, and I thought I got them all, but apparently not. You're in a very transformative period of time here. Whereas if I were to look into what's going on in your life or around you, I wouldn't see much. I would see a lot happening internally. Very, very transformative. And I feel like you're just so aligned with this period of time that it's not even funny. Your intuition is coming through very strong. Everything's coming through as very just you being aligned with yourself at a very deep level. The energy attached to you, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. This is it's one of those when you're convinced that you know what you got to do, and then you start thinking, like, is that right though? Like, should I do that? Should I not? Should I, like, I'm not sure at this point. And by the time you end up doing that, you may not even do it at all, because you overthink the hell out of things. They're still doing it, but at a very lower level than when they began. So the level of determination definitely drops there, because there's a lot of overthinking for them. Whatever they're doing, whoever this is to you. But for the connection, the 9 of Cups, the Temperance card, the 6 of Wands. Interesting. Because even though this is happening, you're accepting that, you know, that's where they're at in their journey. If they want to overthink things, let them overthink things. So there's a level of acceptance on your side that's not even funny. And I'm not surprised to see it here with the energies I'm seeing going on your side. So it's not... Normally, when I would read something like this for the opposite energy, most people would get frustrated. Oh, yeah, too much thinking, too much this, too much that. With how you're coming in, you're saying, that's fine. That's okay. That's where they're at. So a lot of acceptance on your side, which again, not surprised to see it there. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. Ow, those were your teeth on my elbow. Do you realize that? You turned your head directly in my elbow. Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Knight of Wands. I think there's something unexpected coming towards you here. Really nice though, but unexpected. I think even you are gonna be coming out of this. Oh yeah, let's just be. With this one, you're gonna want to jump on it because it's super nice. I don't know what it is, but it's hitting you like a train when it comes. In a very good way. A nice train. So, okay. Okay. We'll take that. And again, not surprised. You're attracting that with all of these energies. Alrighty. Moving on to Scorpio. Speaking of Scorpio. Oh man, she laid flat in that thing. You guys can't even see her. Let's see if she's gonna wake up at the end of this. I have no idea where she could have possibly put her head in to get those little things on her face. There was something around her ear too that I just noticed that, and I'm like, what the? Where'd you put that head of yours? But again, you know, I wasn't with her, so I don't know. On your side, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to be part of a particular partnership. You're kind of like, yeah, not really. You're not saying, I'm done with this partnership. You're saying, I don't really want to be here anymore. Okay. The energy attached to you, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Wands. I wouldn't want to be here either. I'm not sure if this is for now or have they always been like this type of an energy of like stressing about every little thing, stressing about, you know, every little thing, everything. I don't know. But for right now, they're definitely showing up in this energy of, you know, when they can take things so lightly, they're just stressing about it and probably creating quite the commotion here. For the connection, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. It's a little complicated. It's not as easy as, you know what, I just don't want to be here and walk out that door. It's a little more complicated than that from what you're giving me here. But, yeah. What's up, Bubba? What's up, bear? You brought me a bear? You brought me a bear? You a bear, buddy? Let me see what the universe has for you as a final advice. The Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Star. Yeah, you're questioning this at this time. I don't think you're staying. I don't think you're going. I think you're kind of trying to figure it out for now. But it's not looking the best as of right now. But that's it. Blue, you're so limiting me, and I don't know why you decide to get me stuck in here like this. All right, moving on to Cancer. Book. On your side, you get the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers. You got a pretty nice energy here that you're bringing forward, but I feel like you're in for... I don't think it's a surprise. I think you're just learning that even though you're showing up good, clear, balanced, you might not get the same response. You're giving me a sense of, yeah, I can see that, you know, I can see that, and probably working on accepting that, you know, that, okay, they may be in a different place or something than I am. Just because I'm clear, that doesn't mean that they should be, you know. I mean, everybody should be, but yeah, but no. Okay, so you're putting out a pretty nice energy here. Now, the energy attached to you, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, the Moon. Ay. But the thing is, the way you're putting energy towards them, it's coming from a different place than the way they're putting energy towards you, in terms of you view them as something, or your perception over this connection is this. Their perception over this connection might be something else. So they might view things in a different way. They might view you in a different way than you view them. I think they're still kind of trying to sort it out, in all honesty. I don't think they're fixed on, oh, okay, this is what Cancer means to me. I don't think they know yet. I think they're trying to figure it out. For the connection, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. And because of this energetical discrepancy, because there is a little bit in there, or frequency, that's a little bit different from one energy to another, I feel like there's a little bit of either awkwardness or conflict or something. There's almost like an elephant in the room type of situation here, you know. And nobody's really doing anything about it, even though both of you want to. But okay, there's a little bit of a difference in frequencies here from yours to theirs, and that would create conflict to begin with. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Fool. Yes. The universe says, you do you, boo. Just go with your intuition, go with your gut feeling, because you are looking more clear than they are, in terms of, if you feel this, you feel this. Don't expect them to feel the same, though, because they might not. And right now, they're kind of trying to figure it out anyway. But go with what you feel for you. And as far as they're concerned, let them figure it out on their own. Cool. But that's it. Bloop-de-bloop. What do you say? Should we try to wake up Cosmo? Or no? Book. Book. Come here. Hold on. Let me move the chair. Come on. Don't get me stuck in here. I'm really getting very claustrophobic here. Here. Come over. Come over here. No, not through there. Come on, Baba. Okay. I'm going to find a solution in which blue can come in, not under the table, because that doesn't serve any purpose. But you guys saw a little bit of his nose. Oh, he jumped. He jumped at some point, so you saw him. Cosmo. Baby girl? Cosmo? Cosmo? No. Nope. She's sleeping. Oh, Blue, I told you not under the table, because then you're going to bang your head. Cosmo! Baby girl! Cosmo! Cosmo, Cosmo! We're eating. Food time. Food time. No. Nope, she's sleeping. So, you will see her. You already see her in videos popping up here and there, because, you know, she can't help it. You know, I'm still playing around here. I'm still kind of trying to figure out, when the new chair comes, I'll definitely be more fixed. But for now, I'm kind of trying to find my place here. I definitely needed a bigger desk, and I got one, and I'm happy I got one. Now I need to find my place with it. But anyways, thank you guys for coming in. Love you guys. We will not have the April videos this weekend, because the plan was to have them done, but things happened with my little boy right there that I just saw earlier. So I needed to attend to him, so I didn't get any videos done. But we'll have them next weekend before the month ends. So no April videos this weekend. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.